Welcome to Motorbike Munch, where I munch on my motorbike. Today, before we tried any food, we were getting a tattoo, and what a better place to go than Hustle Inc. in Dalston. I decided to go for a skull and crossbones to make sure that I looked like a pirate at all times. Captain Ginger Pubes, reporting for duty. The shop was clean, had a relaxed vibe, and I was made to feel right at home with my amazing artist, Livy. And just look at the fucking result. I was ready to set sail, maybe grow a beard, get a pet parrot, and take some fucking hostages. I was now officially a pirate. Go follow her. Now that my skin was inked, it was time to try some Wendy's for the first time. I heard a lot of things about this baconator, so I added curry mayo to it, some chili fries, and of course, a Frosty, which I assumed was some sort of milkshake. After driving to a secure location, I whipped out the bag and unravelled what I thought to be a stack of bacony goodness. I took my first bite, and instantly I clocked that the bacon was rock hard and tasted strongly like maple syrup. I didn't realise it was fucking pancake day. On top of that, they forgot my curry sauce. The burger was a dry, sweet mess. It tasted very similar to Burger King. Luckily, I had a solution for all of the above. First step was to wet my mouth with my vanilla Frosty, which for the life of me, I couldn't get through the fucking straw. But once I did, my oh my, it was sensational. It was creamy and gave my mouth the perfect coating of vanilla. Now to solve the flavour problem, the chili fries. At first glance, it looked slightly underseasoned, but for a fast food chain, in terms of flavour, they weren't bad. Maybe a little soggy, but when there's sogginess, there's flavour. Let's be real. And it will surely solve the problem of the dry burger. After lifting a fistful of the sloppy fries onto the meat patty, it was time to see if it made a difference. Let me tell you, this thing was no longer dry. And to be honest, the flavours made sense. What was once a dry, menopausal minge of a burger was now sopping wet. I'm ready for action. The only thing holding me back was the rock solid bacon and its strong maple flavour. I can get behind bacon and syrup on pancakes, but for some reason, in this burger, they used way too much syrup, and it just didn't make much sense. But luckily, the chili balanced it out. Now a second attempt at the Frosty. I whacked off the lid, gave it a bit of tongue action, and slurped up its creamy goodness. Finally, it was time to devour the fries. As I ate them, I realised what they reminded me of. It tasted like cheap, canned chili con carne, and it probably fucking was, but it still tasted kind of sexy, so I can't even complain. The meal was £13.60 and made me really need a shit, so I left the crime scene and prepared for the toilet. This has been Motorbike Munch with your host, Rort Miley.